Welcome to Left Coast Kayak Fishing. Today we are fishing just off the Cape Lazo boat launch where I'm going to show you my new favorite technique for flounder. So these jigs are what they call worm keep jigs.
Yeah.
They got a little hook on the shank that helps hold the worm on.
Ah, smart people.
So you want to use the whole worm.
Okay.
I'll get one out here, throw it on. Yeah, so you go first onto the jig.
Then onto the,
Yeah, and then onto the stinger hook.
See? Oh,
So right onto the jig, you thread them on, right?
Yeah.
And about there is good. And then push them up. So you see the little tab there?
Push them onto that.
Yeah, you want to slide them all the way up. And that way now he can't get off of there, right? And then you take the stinger hook. This worm's a little bit shorter, but that's okay. So when you do this,
thread it back.
Yeah, you're gonna hook towards the back and then spin it forwards, right? So like that. And then you just kind of spin it around so it faces forwards. So it's kind of like that, right?
I think that's something.
Then you want to cast it as far as you can, and then just so our drift is a little bit that way, so try to cast sideways to the drift, otherwise you'll just be dragging the whole time and it might not stay on the bottom, although this is a decent amount of weight. So yeah, cast it out and just bail open, let it sink all the way to the bottom, right? And once you're on bottom jack, this is all I do with it. So I twitch it, reel just a little bit, twitch it, reel just a little bit. That way you're not really lifting it off the bottom. You don't gotta worry about snagging here, it's just all sand. Before I cast, I'm gonna turn around and head back to the other end of the shelf here. Seems like our drift is pretty much parallel with the shelf, so we'll just make a nice long run down it. There we go, got one.
Really?
There we go. Like once you're on this shelf, it's freaking awesome. You got one there too?
No, I'm tied up on the bottom.
Ah. Hopefully there's a bit of size to this guy. Nah, he's all right, I guess. A little small. Got one?
Yeah.
Haha, right on. Yeah, once you get on this flat section, it seems like there's just tons of them here.
He's not too bad.
There you go.
Have you been eating them yet, Henry?
Oh yeah. Yeah, my wife, she'll do like crab stuffed sole where she'll roll them up and stuff the insides with crab and a bunch of other stuff, and then seasoning on the outside and put them in the oven. But yeah, she told me to bring home whatever I caught today, if there was any size to them, and we do fish tacos with them. So there we go. Oh, I lost them. Ah. He'll come back. That's one of the great things about them, is that if they don't get hooked, they'll come back for another go. Yeah, it's not a bad one you got there.
But you get the hook out. It's painful.
You want a hand?
Yeah.
All right, come on over here and I'll see what I can do. Help you out. You threw him back in the water. Well, if you can't get the hook out, he's not getting the hook out.
I don't think he is because I don't think they're debarbed.
No, they're definitely not debarbed.
Do they have to be debarbed?
No.
Oh, well then
No, no.
maybe probably just me. To be honest with you.
It's all good. They got tiny mouths, so it's hard to get it up in there. Shitting on me. Pardon my language.
It's all good.
There you go.
It was just me.
So, you know how to bleed these guys?
No, I do not.
All right,
actually.
I'll just show you here right
We're
now.
gonna keep this one, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. That's big enough to flay.
First one of the day is not bad.
So all I do is I hold them up like this.
Yeah.
And
Grab
then
them by
right,
the gills.
yeah, but make sure you don't catch your finger on the other side.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be painful.
And then I just cut going through and you can just see the blood coming out of them. So that's all I do with them, right?
Alrighty.
Yeah, and then throw them in the cooler behind your seat that I gave you there.
Let me just see if I can parallel park properly.
There we go. This one might be a little bit better. A little better bend in the rod. Wow, he completely hailed everything. Way down in there. No, I'm just gonna have to cut off and retie. Pull that up, Jack. That's not bad.
Not at all.
Right on, bud. Oh, there we go. Got a bite. Got him. As soon as I started pedaling and I was able to get the jig on the bottom, got the hook up. And let's see. Oh, at least the jig's half out of his head this time. Yeah, there you go. As soon as you started pedaling too, eh?
We don't have an anchor, eh?
Yeah, hopefully not. This guy's a little bit too small to keep, so. Man. They got some bony gear on their heads, because I'll tell you what, it's hard to get these hooks at. Oh, there we go. I say that and then it just pops out. Any size to them? No. And to head up a bit, get back on the shelf and see if we can't find something a little bit bigger than these two.
That was quick.
Yep, that wasn't bad at all. Yeah, it might not be too bad, although this is an ultralight rod, so it bends pretty easy. But he might Might have some size to him. Yeah, he's all right. Still not as bad as Jack's two. And again, just engulfed that jig, man. I might just cut him open and get my jig back because I'm not retying after every fish.
Another one.
Nice, you got one as well? There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
I broke the hook. Oh, man. Yep. Well, and that's the thing, is that was actually a really nice size one. Jack's biggest flounder of the day. Well, I'll just drop him back overboard, why not? I think one of the big tricks to this is actually letting it hit the bottom. Just nice and easy. I think that's why if you're drifting too quick, you're just not gonna pick them up. They don't travel far. We were out here the other day, anchored up, fanning out, casting, hooking up all around, sometimes every cast. And then, you know, the bite would go off. You catch everything close to you. You let out 15, 20, 30 feet on your anchor. And yeah, you're in a new spot, catching fish every cast again. So I don't think they go very far. Not like halibut. They're not gonna come looking for what's going on. Pretty much gotta drag it right in front of their noses. Give it a straight drift off the shelf. There we go. Right on. Pretty much do it every cast. As long as you're in a fresh spot. You keep that jig on the bottom. Hopefully this guy's a little bit bigger. Nah, not really. Oh, where are you going with him, Andrew? Where are you going? Oh, Scrappy. Oh, you hooked him in the side. Alright, this time I'm just gonna let the camera run. Yeah, buddy. That's so quick.
It is so quick.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
He's a little bit bigger this time, though. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a keeper, Jack. Oh, there we go, getting a bite. And I'm telling you, man, it's like every cast hooking up here. That might be a little bit better size to this one. He's all right, he's a keeper. Definitely nothing to write home about, but there we go, got another. Oh, this one might be a better one. It's definitely putting on a better fight.
I know, I had a pretty small one and it was putting on a pretty good fight.
It's funny how that happens, eh?
Yeah, it's funny how that works.
Yeah, he's He's not small, but he's definitely not big. As soon as you get it on bottom. It's crazy because we're just off the boat launch. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
That's a tiny one.
What the fuck?
Well, at least you got the technique down.
I know what I'm doing now.
So it's 11:38, headed back to the beach. Gonna pull out. Limit of 16 total. 8 for Jack and 8 for myself. But not bad for, yeah, a little bit less than 4 hours fishing. Right close to the boat ramp. Easy sheltered waters today. Weather's pretty good. Fish are biting. Time to head her in.